Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Bulldog Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Law, and I want to just do a real quick recap with you on Freedom Fest. I'm doing a separate video today about Freedom Fest because I have a lot to say. All I want to say in the Bulldog Show today is thank you, thank you, thank you. You were part of one of the largest political gathering in Kentucky history in at least 50 years. Folks, I'm 59 years old. There's not been a gathering like this crowd ever. And the feedback that you've given on social media, those that have attended, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I want to say. Thank you. Trump. I want to talk about Trump. From Freedom Fest, I got even more perspective. I've supported Trump from day one. He's under attack constantly. And there are not two nicer young gentlemen than Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump. These two guys who came to Freedom Fest were just like talking to you and me. They were so kind and nice and friendly and normal to everybody. Getting pictures taken, just anything. I mean, it was off the charts. And it just reinforces my belief that I am 1,000% in on the MAGA movement. I like to tease myself that I flirted with an independent candidacy for governor. I was irritated a little bit in March. But you know what? I recovered from it, rethought it through, and said, you know what, you can't be, it's like being a Reds fan. It's like if you're a Reds fan, and then all of a sudden something happens, it's hard to also, okay, I'm not going to be a Reds fan anymore. It's just impossible. It's like the sporting thing. I am Trump. I can't change because I believe in his policies. I believe in the man even more so now than ever. So I just want to just give props up. I'm MAGA today, MAGA tomorrow, MAGA forever. Princeton University, they've announced that anybody who makes under $100,000, families that make $100,000, will get free. Now, here's one of the things I always like to point out when you hear about these things. What about the family that makes $105,000? You see how stupid these policies are? I mean, where do you draw the line? Okay, they draw it at $100,000. How fair is that to somebody who makes $110,000? You think that tuition's any less? You see, this is your weird government socialism at work. Herschel Walker is building his lead against Warnock. That is great news. By the way, we had a teammate of his speak at Freedom Fest. Goldman Sachs is yanking their coffee away because apparently some of these workers go into work to grab the coffee free and then leave again. You know what, though? I think it's so funny. It is so poetic justice that the woke corporate world created these people. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, all of them are paying the price. They created these worker monsters. We live in a day and age where employees complain about going to work. Unbelievable. This teacher was busted. And I think it was grade school or middle school. Young kids was busted on a video that's now going on TikTok, actually telling children that pedophiles are just minor attracted persons. We're going to dilute pedophilia. We're going to dilute that. That's sick as F. College football kicked off. Really, I mean, it was the week before, but this was the big time. Alabama pulled it out on a field goal. UK goes down and beats Florida in the swamp, and the Buckeyes roll. I mean, I'm telling you right now, what a week of football. Don't you love college football? I love college football. And then we got the NFL football yesterday. Now, what a crazy opening week. And that Bengals-Steelers game yesterday, it's like nobody wanted to win. And when you have situations like Those are the amount of turnovers. I mean, they would have been the first team to win a game with that kind of turnover differential since 2012. The fact that they didn't appeal when Chase stepped on the goal line, why do I say that? I believe in the butterfly effect. Maybe that extra point wouldn't have been blocked. And then the long snapper debacle. By the way, both the block kick and the missed field goal were way high. That messes up the timing. I mean, you can act like it's not going through your head, but it does. I mean, it was just an awful game. Yeah, it was a crazy game. You know, you can say excitement was an awful game. And then my Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott hurt them, got their butts kicked by Tampa Bay. Same old, same old. Dallas Cowboys season's over. By the way, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. Dallas only kept one backup quarterback. Middle school kid was busted bringing in fentanyl tablets. My gosh, how scary is that? Here, have a sweet tart. Dead. Scary stuff. Last but not least, United States Post Office. I got informants everywhere, and somebody who works over at the Dalton Post Office in Cincinnati sent this. You can't make this up. Political mail coordinators wanted. I want you to have fun today. Get every ballot home. Purpose, to look for political mailings throughout Cincinnati, P and DC. When? Now until after the elections. Who? Seeking one employee per tour with exemplary attendance. Submit name, EIN, and tour to Ellen Mata by 1500 on Friday, July 29, 2022. Political mail coordinators. Unfreaking believable. We now have a communist election system. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.